I was wondering if Jim could shed some light on the supposed angle that was to develop in late 1988 between him and Misty Blue Sims. I have heard it was supposed to be similar to Jim versus Baby Doll and involved Dusty, but never got going.
No, it wasn't supposed to be anything else than what exactly happened. I've never heard that before. What happened was Dusty wanted to. Baltimore was a great town, and he was going to do a big show there, and wanted to have some different matches, and decided just because he had Misty Blue at the time. To educate people, Misty Blue, Linda Dallas, Cat LaRue, another young girl they had, and Misty Blue's husband at the time, I don't know what their marital status is now. It's been 30 years ago. Were a troupe of girl wrestlers, and he would get them booked around various places. And since Moolah was working with Vince, obviously, Dusty decided to get some girls from Misty's husband. And all right, I'm trying to explain it as best I can. And they made some movies also. We won't go into that.
Alley Cats.
Dusty wasn't in the movie. I'm not saying that. No, Dusty had nothing to do with the movie. Anyway, now see, you've got that picture in my mind. On TBS, I come out to do an interview one day, and as I'm talking, out comes Misty Blue. And even though pretty much everybody thinks I'm ragingly gay, I'm supposed to be kind of titillated by this young lady that's asking me to show her how, can I manage her to the top? And I've showed the Midnight Express all these things and blah, blah, blah. And she seduces me into coming to the ring, where as I'm showing her how Bobby Eaton comes off the top rope or whatever, she hits me with a drop kick. Well, she got up about 3.5 feet in the fucking air. And instead of taking this big bump like I wanted to take, I had to kind of crumple in half because she drop kicked me right about the fucking testicular area, as I recall. Anyway, so I get mad, and basically Dusty out of this. It was like when he put the Midnight Express against the Mulkeys and Anderson, and we turned them away at the building. It just promoting a special match that's only going to happen one time on TBS makes it seem like a big deal. And he put it in Baltimore. In a cage, it was Dusty and Magnum and Misty Blue against me and the Midnight, I believe. And Murdoch was in it. It was an 8-person, and somebody else was on the other side. Refer to the Midnight Express scrapbook. And so we got to talk about this match on TBS for a couple of weeks, and I was excited about it because I want to draw a house in Baltimore, right? That's cool. And I'm thinking, we're going to sell out. We're going to have 12, 13,000 people, whatever it holds. And we get to Baltimore, and it's fucking snowing. And there's goddamn snow coming down at the airport, and it's treacherous driving downtown. And we get to the building, and I'm fucking heart crestfallen. And in comes gutless Gary Jester, who says, we've got a huge advance. And they're starting to line up. They came out in the snow. We did a $103,000 gate in a snowstorm in Baltimore to see this fucking fiasco that Dusty had cobbled together, where he actually was so good at promoting a match like that, he made it an attraction that me and Misty Blue were in a cage with the 6 other main event wrestlers. And they came out in the snow for it. I've loved Baltimore since then. But it wasn't supposed to go any further. That was it. I believe that was all she wrote.